I guess I should give you some background on when I came to the show. It was back in 1992, and I was in LA doing a project. I think I was doing a sitcom with Christine Ebersol. I was doing some other show, and I had done a lot of voiceovers in New York commercially. And my agent said, you know, they're doing this new show at Warner Brothers, Batman. I said, new show? Batman's been around forever. He said, but they've never done an animated show on Batman. So I went in to meet the people. I had never done an animated voice. It was the first one I went in on. And I read the script, and I remember thinking, oh, I want to do like Bullock. I want to do, you know, the character voices. Those would be a lot more fun. Batman's just, you know, he's just the leading man. That's usually the least interesting role in a script. And so I went in and I said, can I get a stab at Bullock? And they said, but don't you understand, Batman will be in every episode. You would be in every show. It's the lead. Don't you want to do that? So they said, what do you know about Bruce Timm? I met Bruce Timm and Paul Dini and Andrea Romano. And they said, what do you know about Batman? I said, well, I know the Adam West series from the 70s. And they said, no, that's not at all what we're doing. That has nothing to do with it. This is The Dark Knight. It goes back to the original sort of epic cartoon, graphic novels. So they described it to me. A young man loses his parents in a brutal murder as a child, and is raised by the butler and lives in the shadows, creates this cave under the mansion, and leads a double life, and he's avenging his childhood injuries and avenging his parents' death. And I remember saying, well, you're kind of telling the Hamlet story. This is a classic story. And they said, well, no one's really put it that way before. So I just kind of put myself, I used my imagination, I just put myself in a head where I came up with the darkest, the sound that I thought would come out of that kind of profound pain. And the sound that came out was just this very husky, dark sound. And I started doing the character like this. And as I was doing it, I saw everyone in the booth probably sort of running around. And I thought, well, I've either done something really good or something really bad. Because I was getting a strong reaction. And they essentially told me that day, they said, well, you got it.